My parents met in Clallam Bay, Washington. They were teachers at an Indian school. My mother's family were homesteaders in South Dakota. It was a very hard and lonely life. The drought of the Great Depression killed the farm, so my grandparents changed with the times and became a carpenter and a teacher. My father's parents got their farmland from the railroad in a different federal land act. Then the Great Depression arrived and the land couldn't provide. Bankers came to take the farm, but my grandmother chased the bankers away with a pitchfork. The bankers never came back, but to survive, the family had to drive to California to work other people's farms. They came back home when the drought lifted because they had enduring roots in that community. Over many generations, their community had emigrated together from Germany to Russia to America. My father became a school administrator, and we traveled to Williston, North Dakota. Williston was a rough town. Raising children there was not for sissies. We moved to Brainerd, Minnesota, where my father was an excellent school administrator, a pillar of the community, and a good man. He had a passion for education. My mother was his helpmeet. His passion was her passion. She was a dedicated homemaker and an excellent craftsperson. I went to school, got a great education, made friends, had adventures, and found my passion in art. My brother found his passion for the English language as an actor and writer. Our parents gave us the freedom to pursue our passions and instilled in us the expectation of excellence. We did not want to disappoint them. I went to Minneapolis to pursue my passion for art. I went to East Lansing to learn the art and craft of teaching. I also made some art. I went to Harlingen, Texas, where I performed high-intensity teaching at a special education high school. While I was there, I met a fellow. I made some art. Then I came to San Antonio, Texas. I taught at Patton F. Middle School for 31 years, where I have worked with amazing students and colleagues who are now part of my story as I am a part of theirs. My passion is to help others find their passion, to give voice to their passion, and to pursue their passion, whatever it might be, with excellence. Some of my students have gone on to have art careers. 2 of my former students are now art teachers. 4 of my former students have been teachers at Patton F. I have taught a generation of grand students. I've made some art and at least 1,000 worry dolls. This is my story in pictures so far. Why so far? Because I have decided to retire from teaching. It's the right thing to do. It has been an honor and a privilege working with you all. Now I have some work ahead of me figuring out what so far means for me. Based on my story, I'm going to leave you with a little advice. Get the best education you can, and education is something that can never be taken from you, not even in hard times. Find opportunities. Change course if you have to. Learn from history. Find your passion and pursue your passion with excellence.